What's up YouTube? My name is Mike and welcome to 3D, Dad's Do's and Don'ts. Today's video is going to talk a little bit about homeschooling. We're going to ask the question of whether or not you have ever homeschooled your children. Were you homeschooled? Have you ever considered it? Has it ever been something that has been talked about in your family? And I'd just like to get everybody's input on homeschooling and what you think about it. As far as for my kids, my youngest is not in school yet, but my oldest is in fifth grade, and for 1 year, her mom and I did homeschool her, and academically, it worked out just fine. We split up the classes, and her mom taught her some, and I taught her some, and we came together on other things, and we provided a good system. Her mom bought a curriculum, a Becca, I think was the name of it, which was a Christian curriculum, and it kept in line with what students her age would be learning in a public school setting, and it was really cool. It worked out really good. It was easy for us as the teachers to follow the lesson plan, and when she tested for the following year, we did it in first grade, and when she tested to go into second grade, she was on a third or fourth grade level on most of her subjects, and she wasn't below in anything. So we knew that we had handled the academic side of it okay. Our issue was the social side of it and the interaction that she failed to get throughout that year. Now, she still had other things. She was into gymnastics, and she had a play dates, and she would go and go to the park, whatever the case might be. But really, that every day or that 5 days a week interaction in a school setting with other adults who you are responsible to be mindful of and do what you're told. Children, your peer group that you're going to be forced to interact with and develop relationships with, and to learn human psychology, to learn sociology in a in that child-minded manner, to begin to cultivate you to be an adult. And we felt very strongly that it was not worth the hands-on attention that we could give, or at the time, a lot of it had to do with a flexibility of schedule for the things that we were doing at the time. We did disaster relief, and we were traveling around the country, and we were always in different areas. So the homeschooling option was something that we were able to give a shot at and still be able to travel and do those things. And so her homeschooling, she was able to go to parks, national parks, and she was into this junior ranger program. She would go and she would check out these parks and answer questions and do workbooks and stuff like that, and then she would be sworn in as a junior ranger. Really cool. We've been to some of the bigger parks in the country, and she was able to do it. So you can make the educational side of it adequate, no doubt about it. The problem, again, is the social side. We would never homeschool now, again, her or her younger sister, because we just feel like there's too much to be gained from the school setting, and there's too much to be gained from the social interaction that she's going to receive, like I said, not just with her peers, but also with the other adults that she's going to need to be respectful of, and to understand that she has to do what they say, and they're an authority as well. So just a lot of things that need to be taught, and we weren't necessarily equipped to do that homeschooling. Like I say, I'm not taking anything away from the families that do. Just from looking at the big picture, it would be my opinion that homeschooling is not necessarily the best idea. Possibly if you were in a homeschooling group and you had 8 or 10 or even 4 or 5 other kids that came together on a daily basis, that would help at least to give some of the social interaction. But it's extremely important. We did notice a change, not a negative or a positive change in her, just a change in her when she was homeschooled. She was much more clingy to us. She wanted to make sure that we could be available to do something, to hang out. It was always a situation to where I guess she kind of just became used to that box, and that's what she functioned in. And to us, that wasn't the greatest of things. So since then she's been in public schools, and it's gone just the way that you would expect it to go for a child to get their education. She'll be in middle school next year, so very cool. Honor roll student. She's extremely thoughtful as far as wanting to learn and wanting to, know more stuff, and it's really cool. It's never been hard to get her to want to do school. So I'm hoping that is a trend that continues with her, and that her younger sister picks up too. Because she wants to be just like her older sister. So I'm hoping that she picks up on that tactic as well. But anyway, videos run a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. I wanted to pose that question about homeschooling and see what everybody else thinks. We're trying to get more views and have more people come watch these videos so that more people can leave comments and we can interact as a community about these subjects. So as I said in one of my other videos, I'm just going to keep making these videos by faith that they will get views and they will get commented on, and we will start to be able to interact as a community. And I look forward to you coming and watching. I appreciate you. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to be notified every time that we post a video, just hit the bell, and that'll take care of it. Have a great day. God bless you, and we'll see you for the next video.